Hi from Iceland. We're going to just start in about a minute. So get nice and comfy. Welcome. And feel free to say hi in the chat. The chat will be live for the whole session. So feel free to use it and communicate as much as you like. Okay, we're going to get started now. Before I begin, please do let me know in the chat if you can't hear me very well, or the music, if there's anything at all that you think I should know from my end for allowing you to have the best experience possible. Please let me know. And with that, we'll begin. So thank you so much for being here and welcome everyone. Before we begin, let's just take a moment to arrive. There's nowhere else that we need to be right now. And whether you want to sit down or lie down, just get yourself comfortable and whatever feels best for you and your body today. So do that for yourself. And we can also begin with setting a gentle intention for the session. So maybe it's to let go of something, to create space. Maybe you want to listen more deeply to yourself, anything at all. And it doesn't have to be complicated either. Okay, so tonight's session, we are going to focus on releasing old patterns. So the ones that keep us stuck in cycles of stress, overthinking, or feeling disconnected from ourselves. A lot of these patterns, they don't just live in the mind, they're held on in our bodies internally, in our nervous systems. And so instead of trying to think your way out of them, we're going to work with the body and with the breath to help create a shift. We'll start, as always, with some somatic movement, just to help release any tension and bring awareness back into the body. And then we're going to move on to some gentle breath work, including the physiological sigh to begin with. And then we'll go on to the coherent breath with some short breath holds, as we did last week, if you're comfortable with that. And nothing here is forced or extreme. And it's all about working with the body, so not pushing it. As we move through the session today, I want you to stay really connected to your own experience. And if at any point you feel the need to pause or adjust or just return to regular breathing, please do. And remember that you're always in control of your body. And it's part of the practice to listen to yourself and your body and do what you need. So, as we go, you might begin to notice space opening up internally, and this space can be used as letting go of something, right? You might feel the need to let go of something that's no longer serving you. And from that space, we can reconnect with something deeper, something that is called your intuition, your higher self, your higher guidance, or your true self. The part of you that already knows what feels right. So let's just take one more moment here, letting your shoulders soften, unclenching your jaw. Begin to notice your natural breath. And now we'll begin with our somatic practices. So the first one we're going to do is shaking. Okay, so the shaking, it's going to be a gentle shake through the body. You can do this seated or standing up. It's up to you. So we're going to start off with just shaking the hands. Then you can start shaking the arms, shaking the body, shaking the legs. So you can stand up and shake it out. Can feel small and subtle, or it can be quite big movements, whatever you want to do and what feels good for you. So shaking helps to release built up tension and stress. And it really helps to release it all from the nervous system, anything that it has been clinging onto for the day. Imagine that you're shaking it off, okay? And you're shaking off anything that you want to let go of. So just letting the body move in any way it wants without having control over it. And then coming to a stillness. So let the body settle. And now we're going to move into some tapping. So you can gently start to tap the arms, start tapping the chest, the shoulders, the back. And again, you can move all the way down to your legs and start gently tapping the legs. Keep it nice and soft and rhythmic. And this really helps to bring awareness back into the body. It stimulates circulation and it creates a sense of safety and grounding in the body. So as you tap, just notice, I'm here, I'm present, I'm in my body. And you can stop the tapping and just come to a stillness. Just notice now the difference in your body already, if there is difference, of course. We've started to move some stuck energy, and now we're going to use the breath to guide the nervous system into a more regulated, calm state. And from here, we can begin to let go of old patterns, not by forcing them away or thinking them away, but by creating enough space for something new to emerge. And this is where your intuition comes from. When the body is calm and regulated, it becomes much easier to hear that inner voice, to trust yourself. and to move with more confidence and clarity. So you can get comfortable, and if you haven't, I invite you to close your eyes or gently soften your gaze. And we're going to start with the physiological sigh. So, this breathwork technique is really effective for quickly down regulating the nervous system. So, it works by helping to release excess carbon dioxide and signal to the body to be calm, that we're relaxed and safe. So, I'll guide you through it. We're going to inhale through the nose, fully in. And then at the top, we're going to take another sip of air in through the nose. And then we exhale it all out with a sigh. Out the mouth. So let's do that again a couple of times. Breathing in through the nose. And again. And out the mouth. Really focusing on this long exhale. Breathing in. And again. And let it go. Let the body soften with each exhalation. Breathing in through the nose. And again. And exhale. Breathing in. And again. And exhale. Two more times. Breathing in. And again. And exhale. And last time. Breathing in. And again. And exhale. Returning to regular breathing. In and out through the nose. Just settling in the body. You might already start to feel a shift. Feel a little more space, a little more calm. And from here, we're going to move into a more steady breath, a rhythmic breath. That's the coherent breathing. So the coherent breathing is breathing in and out through the nose for a count of 5 without any pauses in between. So this slow and steady rhythm allows us to build coherence with our brain, our heart, and our lungs. And it's scientifically proven to have amazing health benefits, calms the mind, and it's going to regulate that nervous system state. So we're going to breathe in and out with a count or a bell. So I'm going to put that on for us now. I'm just getting ready. When you're ready, you can breathe in and out. And in. And out. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, and let it go. As we settle into this rhythm, you might notice the mind becoming quieter, the body feeling more supported. And from this place, we begin to build trust in ourselves. Breathing in, breathing out. You are not in a constant state of stress when we're breathing like this. And we can respond to life instead of reacting to it. We can listen to our intuition instead of overriding it. So as you breathe in and breathe out, try to listen to that intuition, giving it space, giving it time, giving it opportunity to flourish. Breathing in, breathing out. Let it go. Breathing in, breathing out. One more round. Breathing in, breathing out. And I invite you to pause here at the bottom of your exhale. So holding this, keeping the body still, focusing on a wave of relaxation going through the whole body, nice and calm and relaxed. And whenever you're ready, you can breathe back in all the way and exhale with a sigh. Lovely. Returning to regular breathing now. In and out through the mouth, the nose, sorry. You're doing so well. Notice here how you feel at this moment. More grounded, maybe more present. Maybe there's already a sense of letting go happening without needing to figure anything out. We're going to move on to the final part of the session, shifting into slightly deeper breath. We're going to do a two-part breath, in through the belly and the chest. And exhaling again out the mouth. Okay, releasing it all out the mouth. So we inhale through the nose and we exhale through the mouth. Let the exhale be soft like a sigh. This style of breathing can help with emotional release, letting go of tension, letting go of old patterns, or anything at all that might just feel stuck. So as you breathe, you might imagine that you're creating space within yourself, space to release the old and space to welcome in new pathways, new ways of being, not by forcing change, but by allowing it. So when you're ready, we'll begin. So we're breathing in through the nose, belly, chest, and out the mouth. And again, belly, chest, out the mouth. Belly, chest, exhale. Breathe in, chest, let it go. Breathing in, let it go. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in, belly, chest, exhale. Breathe in, belly, chest, exhale. Belly, chest, exhale. Belly, chest, exhale. 3 more, belly, chest, exhale. Belly, chest, exhale. Last time, belly, chest, exhale. And again, take a hold on the exhale. So pausing here gently. And in this pause, there's stillness. And in that stillness, your intuition has space to come through. Focus on that intuition. And when you're ready, breathing back in all the way to the top. And release with a sigh. And return now to your natural breath. Let go of any control. Just notice your body. Notice your mind. This is the space that we've been creating. A space where you're not caught in old patterns, old ways of thinking, but instead you're connected to yourself, your nervous system, your intuition. From here, we can begin to move differently, choose differently, trust yourself more deeply. There's nothing you need to do right now. Just rest here for a few moments. Breathing naturally and enjoying this space that you've created internally And when you're ready, you can breathe a little bit deeper into the belly, inviting energy back into the body, inviting some gentle movement back into the fingers and toes, hands and the feet, moving whatever feels good. Maybe you'd like to do a full body stretch. Be kind to yourself, coming back to the present. And whenever you're ready, you can softly open your eyes again. And thank you so much. That was really beautiful. And I hope that you feel good in whatever, you know, wherever you are in the world, that you feel good after that. And thank you for being here. Have a lovely evening. Have a lovely week. And I look forward to seeing you again and breathing with you again next time. Bye.